this is a normal Shroombino. It does around 10,000 damage, and it's a pretty decent plant. But what if I told you there's a giant Neon Shroombino which exists that does over 1 million damage? Well, that's exactly what we're checking out today, as well as all of your guys' epic plants. So let's get right into it. And we're in. So as I'm sure you guys know, recently I completely reset my money on Plants vs. Brainrot, and I told you guys that I'm getting a little bit bored and I want to make more creative and epic things. So I reached out to my Discord and asked you guys to send me your best plants. And oh boy, are you guys cooking some amazing plants. Now in my garden, we've still got this setup where I've got my cappuccinos, I've got the King Limones at the front, and just a bunch of Shroominos at the back. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually kind of a boring garden. I actually need to play around with this. The only cool thing is the big Shroombino and the big cappuccinos, but everything else, it kind of needs to be tidied up. So let's take a look at your gardens and wait until you see the one that's titled in this video. I'm not clickbaiting, it's insane. So I took a bunch of screenshots of the ones that I thought were the best ones. So the first one that we've got is a 42k DPS Shroombino. It's a really bad photo, so I can't really see what it looks like properly, but you can see it's a giant Shroombino and it does 42k DPS. So just to put it in comparison, it's probably somewhere around half the size of this one, so it's still a giant Shroombino, but they can definitely get big. I've seen ones even bigger than mine, but that's a pretty good start. Next up, we've got this dragon fruit and watermelon combo. Again, the picture itself is terrible, but just look at how big these are. Titanic plants are honestly the best thing about Plants vs. Brainrot. I actually love it. Next up, we've got this other Titanic cocoa tank, and this one actually cracks me up because it kind of looks like Pingu. I don't know if you guys even know who Pingu is anymore. He's the penguin that goes newt newt, and when you get a giant tank, it literally looks exactly like that. Now this one is pretty funny. These are duped, dude. I hope you know that, right? These are 100% duped, but I'm not gonna lie, get it, King, whatever. He's got a garden filled with just absolutely gigantic duped tomatrios. Those things are everywhere. If you go into any public server, you'll probably see one of those. Now this is the only one in the list that I featured that isn't actually a plant. I just had to take a photo of it because look how cute these are. I've actually never seen a giant secolitos. Just their little cheeks and their smiley faces is so cute, dude. Next up, we've got a giant Mr. Carrot. I swear Mr. Carrot is one of the easiest things to grow giant. I've had a bunch of them already that are giant as well. In fact, my very first Mr. Carrot I ever grew ended up being a giant one, but it still wasn't as big as that. That one is humongous. And this is the same person that actually sent me that giant Mr. Carrot. Not only do they have that, they have mangoes and other golden plants. Overall, it's just very cool, especially for a free-to-play player. In this one, they're asking, are these good enough for my video? And I'm not gonna lie, dude, I have never seen a diamond pumpkin. That actually looks really, really cool. When I first saw this photo, I was thinking, what is that? I need it now. And then I realized it's just a pumpkin. But because it's in diamond, it looks really epic. And of course, there's a giant cocoa tank once again. Cocoa tanks are probably also easy to get giant. I see a lot of them that are giant. So Mr. Carrot and cocoa tanks, they grow pretty big. Now, this one is sick. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ruby plants, and I'll feature you in a future video, because I would love to do a video where we create a fully ruby garden. I've never seen a ruby Mr. Carrot. They're probably not that rare, because getting ruby is actually kind of easy. It doesn't take that many attempts, but just looking at it looks so sick. Look at its little red umbrella. It's cute. Oh, wait, I lied earlier when I said there's only one giant Brainrot in here. So I featured this one as well, because yes, they've got a fairly big Shroombino and a fairly big carrot, but what is that in the back? Bro has a giant diamond ospelidus or whatever it's called. You can't even see the top of its head. It's that big. That tongue goes crazy. I do not want to be anywhere near that. Please keep that away from me. If I ever see you in a public server, I'm leaving. Now this one is sick. This is a giant grape. So I've had one of these in the past myself. We ended up growing it in a noob to pro video, I think, or maybe on my main account. I actually can't even remember now. Maybe it was on my main, but we definitely did not get it that big. The size of those grapes is insane, dude. How did you even do that? Next up is a plant that probably isn't even that rare, but I've never seen a fully diamond carnivorous plant. That thing actually looks so cool because of the shape of it. There's just so many twinkles and sparkles to it. I might have to try get one of those for myself. Now, once again, we've just got a completely duped garden, but you know what, bro? I don't even care. It actually looks really sick. We've got giant neon tomatrios in the back and giant diamond Shroominos at the front. And speaking of giant, look at the size of this frozen tomatrio. I don't know if that one's duped. I've actually never seen one of those, but it could also be duped. Honestly, again, who cares? Get it, bro. I literally think. The thing is, right, loads of people complain about duped Brainrots and duped plants, but there's that many of them that I just think, just go for it, bro. It's on the devs to do something about it. If you guys get a good offer, some people might disagree with me. personally, I don't have any. This is my garden. We've just got a bunch of Wardenellis now and this owl. And nothing in here is duped. But I do think as a normal player, like if you're just trading, most of the time you're not going to know what's duped and what isn't. So to be honest, it's on the devs to fix that problem. And devs, please do fix it. But for the meantime, if you guys get dupe stuff, I personally don't care. Get after it. Get your Brainrots. Have fun in the game. That's at the end of the day, this game is about having fun. And I feel like some people lost sight of that. So pretty cool frozen tomato. I like it, man. I like it. Once again, we've got a giant Cocoa Tank and a giant Mr. Carrot. And also a big Tomate Torelli. I told you guys, Cocoa Tank and Mr. Carrot always grow big. It looks sick. Now look at this one. We've got giant sunflowers, giant carnivorous plant, and a giant grape. How did you do that, dude? You've got to be trading for these because I don't believe you got them all that big yourself. That is so crazy. Like, I've now planted somewhere around 1,000 plants. I've had quite a few big ones, but none that big. That is just insanely huge. Speaking of giant grapes, we've got another one here. Dude, look at the size of this thing. Giant grapes just look so cool. Oh, wait, I do still have this one. Okay, let me show you mine. So the one that I got, just to show you a comparison, is 5.9 kilograms. And mine looks like this, okay? The one in that picture is 11.2 kilograms. What the hecky? How, dude? How? There were a bunch more that were sent in, but honestly, I didn't even have enough time to go through them. I got spammed by like 1,000 plus DMs. And if you guys would like to be featured in a future video like this, because I kind of want to do rate your garden or rate your Brainrots video, make sure to join my Discord. I'll put it in the description and top of the comments. But now for the person you guys have waited for. Check this out. So we got reached out by this person saying, Bacha, I saw you're looking for plans for a video. I have a 500,000 Shroombino, if that's good. What do you mean, bro, if that's good? Stop trolling me like that. You either have it or you don't have it. Stop trolling me saying if that's good. We all know it's good. Then they said, it's Neon 2. I think this is the best plant in the world, maybe. So, of course, I just had to see it, and this is what I got back. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look huge, but Shroombinos a lot of time don't look that big. If we look at the size of mine, it's decent, but it's not enormous. So theirs is probably about the same size, but it's Neon. So I don't know what the multiplier is for Neon, but I know it's quite a lot. And I did ask them if they can join today's video so that we can check this out in person. Let's go into the server and let's see this absolute beast, bro. Honestly, I don't even believe this is real right now. I need to see it in person. And we're in. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, it's real. It's actually real. Oh my days, bro. What is this? How much damage does it do? 565k DPS. That's damage per second, bro. That's not even its actual damage. Wait, would its actual damage say 1 million? Bro, that's insane. That is so insane. Apparently, he just traded for it. What? Oh my day. To be fair, this dude's whole garden is actually pretty nuts. Look at his formation. That's nice, man. See, this is what I need to do with my garden. My garden looks so... Look how stinky my garden looks in comparison. Although my Brainrots look epic, I'm not gonna lie. But saying that, he's actually got insane Brainrots as well. What is this, bro? Wait, he's got a Rainbow Cerberino that does 45k per second. That's actually pretty nuts, not gonna lie. Okay, bro's actually cooking. Bro's actually cooking. What cards is he rocking? Hold up. Let's check out his cards. That might be the secret to how you get this Neon Shroombino. I don't even know what that is. Is that the extra damage one? I think it is. We've got Meteor, Lightning, a money one, and is that... I think that's the money secret one. Bro, it's cooking. All right, let's find out. Does it do over 1 million damage if you hold it? Because I know with Shroombinos, like, everyone thought that they got nerfed because the DPS dropped by half, but that's because they changed it to DPS instead of overall damage. So the Shroombino normally shoots one shot every 2 seconds. So it means it actually does double the damage of this. So I wonder if I pick it up, would it say 1 million damage? Oh, I want to have a look. Yeah, I want to have a look, dude. Yes, please. Dude, it looks even bigger when you actually pick it up. Oh my days, please. Oh, what actual legend. All right, come with me, ducky. Oh, okay, we're getting rid of the giant grape. Hold up. Neon. Here it is. All right, so if we actually take a look at it, it does 1.1 million damage per attack. Oh my days. Okay, wait. I'm clearing the garden. I think this dude's probably panicking, thinking I'm going to steal from him. Should we just leave the server? Imagine. That'd be diabolical, dude. That would actually be diabolical. I actually said, please don't steal. Oh, poor guy's probably panicking. Okay, wait. All right, we've put it down. Look at this. 500,000 damage per second. Wait, guys, I've got a genius idea. I'm going to try it with my best cards. So basically, I'm going to put the cards on that increase damage of plants. Oh, this is such a sick idea. Hold up. Now, I've just got to spend a little while trying to find those cards because this can take a while. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear every single one of my plants. This is so frustrating to do because I have to replace them every time I do a video like this. That's why my garden looks poo-poo. I actually used to have a nice formation back in the day. Okay, let's make sure not to sell plants. Only Brainrots. Okay. Okay, look at that. We've got just one row. So I can put this on every 25 Brainrot slain, randomly buff 3 plants. Let's do that. Let's also put this one on 145% frenzy. If 3 plants with the same type are on the same tile, they have 30% increased damage. Okay, we can do that. When an entire row is the same plant type, they deal 20% more damage. Yep. And then we could do this one as well. After slaying 1,000 Brainrots, buff all plants by 135% for 5 minutes. All right, what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to slay 1,000 Brainrots then. So let's see if this guy can wait for me to slay 1,000 Brainrots. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to put down my Brainrots back, actually, thinking about it. Wait, but yeah, dude's an actual legend. Oh, wait, should I just do all Shroombino? Let me do all Shroominos, just so that all of the buffs work. Oh, that one got buffed. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've placed all 35 Shroominos. There's a lot of Shroominos. Yeah, dude, we're gonna be cooking. Okay, this is actually gonna go insane, bro. All right, we've got some speed potions on. We've got riot potion. Now we just wait. So we've got to kill another 700 Brainrots. I'm basically gonna AFK until then. I'll see you guys once we're close to this number. Okay, we're almost there now. We're up to 940 Brainrots slain. And just to show you guys, look at this buff already. We've now made this Shroombino 882,000 DPS. I'm so curious to see what it's gonna be after. Kill them all. Kill them all, Ducky. Get him. Okay, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. Oh my days, dude. Here we go. Just a few more Brainrots. And there we go. Wait, what? Oh, wait. It says 441,000 DPS times 2. Oh, wait. Does that not stack with the other buffs? No way. So the max we can do is 882,000 then. Still, though, that is absolutely insane. And in fact, we've got the boss coming out. Go down the middle lane. Oh, he didn't. Okay, wait. Let's move the... Oh, nope. He just got absolutely wrecked. All right, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the next boss to come out. Let's move it so that it's just the Neon Shroombino versus the boss. Oh, we got a boss coming. Okay, he's picked this lane. Kill him! Yes! Let's go! Giant Neon Shroombino! All right, well, there we go, guys. That is probably the most insane thing I've seen on Plants vs. Brainrots. If you have epic Brainrots yourself, make sure to join my Discord and you might be featured in the next video. Massive shout out to Ducky for helping me with this video. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one.